What up, y'all? It's Mel back with another eating chat for a walk in the fat woman's shoes. I'm solo dolo tonight because Keisha's not feeling well. So my eating chat is chicken wings, homemade, air fryer cooked. How y'all doing, MK Saints, visitors and pass-throughs? Um, I would say I'm drinking on some good old H2O, but I don't have any. Uh, but when I get a drink, that's what it will be. Um, Let me say grace. Wait, hold up. And get your coldest water bottle. Because it'll say you in a crisis. Anyway, Big Gert is not. That's Brandon water. Just drink it anyway. All right. Wow. So, excuse that if it's in the video. Keisha got notifications sent to the computer and it's really annoying. Um, I keep sniffing them because I put a different seasoning on them. And it was good on vegetables. It was good on pork chops. Now we're going to see what it's like on chicken. So, how y'all doing, MK Saints, visitors, and pastor crews? What's going on in y'all neck of the woods? And if you're eating with us, if you eat with me, let me know. Leave it down in the comments. And what's the weather like in your area? Because, baby, it is freezing in Dallas as of now. Like, we're in the 40s. Like Mother Nature ain't get the memo. Hey, we heading into spring. You feel me? It's real chilly out. Um, I just basically came back from going to the drugstore and house hunting. At night, yes. I like to see what the neighborhood like, where I want to move all hours of the day. Um, God is good. God is great. Thanks for the meal I'm about to receive. Bless your holy name. Bless the prepares. Amen. Sorry, but these I didn't cook them. I just seasoned them, and these are seasoned with za'atar and some other spices. And I stopped because I was gonna start eating, and I was still just chat. And I went to a neighborhood tonight. You know, see if we wanted to move over there. Cause like I said, I like to see the neighborhoods at all hours of the day. I'll probably be going over there in the morning too. But okay, it's not bad. But I really didn't like what I saw. I don't like to live in congested neighborhoods. Like, what I mean by congested is you got a garage, you got 3 full cars in the driveway, and 2 in front of the house. People have vehicles parked all in the street. It's hard to drive down the street. I don't like that kind of stuff because I drive big vehicles. Okay. Mm, this house, even though the house we currently live in has no garage, over there, it only has a one-car garage. And I saw something that's not familiar to our area at night. So I already know, hey, I might not really want to live over here. And what did I see that was unfamiliar to our area? You could say I'm racist. You could say I'm prejudiced. You could say I'm stereotyping. However, but it was late enough at night for me not to see no white man walking around in that neighborhood. But I did. He was walking. He had no truck. He had no car. Like, hey, I already know what the deal is back here. And then the street was so narrow, like, if you park on the streets, you have a good chance of getting your vehicle hit. Especially if somebody's zooming through there trying to get out in a hurry. So, I don't think we're going to, even though I'm going to look again, I don't think that's where we're going to be moving. Then I have to wonder, why is it so cheap? Like in our neighborhood, in our area, or whatever, nearby, however you want to call it, this house is only $1,300. Like, what's going on here? Even though it does not have a spectacular backyard, from what I saw. And that might be the thing. It doesn't have a backyard or fencing. And that may be why it's 1300-ish, 1350. And I was like, wow. You know, but we gon' I don't know if I want to look at that again. Me and Keisha haven't really discussed it. I told her what I saw do. Come on. Come on. Hold on a minute. So, am I the only one that investigates the neighborhood? Like, I know living in the hood is a part of life that you may live by a trap. But I don't know. Like I said, I just don't like congested streets. And this street was congested. Like, I had to take my time to get through that mud. So, like I told Keisha, we don't want to, but we got to. We got to go up on the rent. Then you know what else we found out about this house? It's owned by our same landlord. Then what I found out is there's a lot of dead ends back there. That might be part of why the rent is what it is. I hate living on dead end type streets. Thank you. Like when we turned into the street, dead end on that side. When you finally get to the end of the block, the end of the next block is a dead end, and you look this way is a dead end. I don't like living in those type of neighborhoods. I did see another house that's somewhat in our neighborhood, but it's when you heat food, the smell change, and that's what I was doing just now, smelling the change, and it's somewhat in our neighborhood, but I ran across the same problem. It's kind of a dead-endish type street. I don't like that. And so we are still looking. Did you see the verdict for the George Floyd murderer's trial? Yes, I can now call him a murderer. It is no longer alleged. They convicted him on 3 counts, on all 3 counts. One was manslaughter and 2 was for murder. They say he could get up to 45 years. And you know what perturbed me about the whole situation? When the verdict came in and whatnot, here in Dallas, they say they were expecting riots and protests. I know the only way there would have been riots and protests is if he got off. Even when old girl who killed the black man in his house here got 10 years, I don't think it was too much of a protest and the upheaval. But I think that's because the mother just asked for peace. But do y'all really think 10 years and being able to get out in 5 is enough time for shoot somebody cold-bloodedly in their house? I don't. I'm dipping my chicken in a very crappy blue cheese dressing. Like, I saw clothes in the store Gave him my money. And still couldn't get what I asked for. And I get tired of telling Curtis, cheap is not always best. Right. Dollar blue cheese ranch, blue cheese dressing is crappy. Lonzo not here, but I am still babysitting, and it's kind of different for me because B is Tim. And even though he's autistic, he's not low spectrum, but he's not necessarily high. So I'm gonna say he's like right in the middle. Like he can communicate to you. He can get flipped with you. And I ain't gonna lie. We was somewhere and he was reading. I think his mama got a little offended that I was surprised that he was reading. I was like, I don't know. I just never knew. And cause he's not 100% like wild and throw and off the chain, but he had his moments. Keisha told me when I was gone, she asked him to do something, and he said, "Who you talking to?" I was like, "Wow, really?" And then, like this morning, he was doing his classwork, and there was a song on it. He must have got sidetracked because he must have played that song 5 or 6 times. You know, he played it enough that I had to look over and say, "Bro, I understand you like that song, but could you please move on?" Excuse me. They're like, "Okay." I need to feed him more things, see what he's willing to eat, or make him eat. Because today he was just at me about the snacks and stuff, and I was like, I'm not thrown off. I'm not crazy. I know once I give you all this sugar, you're gonna be bouncing off the damn wall, laying on the floor, sliding and all that. So I gave him the little snacks and whatnot, but tomorrow we're gonna see if we can get some apples in him or some carrots. Oh darn, I should have brought a couple of oranges. Hey,
Some,
did he eat them fries Curtis gave him?
I think he did.
He did? Okay, so he do eat fries like that. Make some red beans and rice tomorrow. I don't know. I said I was going to the store tomorrow. I've been stopped using smoked pork parts in my food. Like I don't use smoked ham hocks or smoked neck bones. Um, I use smoked turkey and if I can't find none, I guess I'm gonna make beans. This right from my last one. Wow. Tomorrow I'm gonna get things for my garden. You know, dirt, rocks, man stand. Why you doing all that and you about to move? Cause nobody's promised tomorrow. So might as well do what I love while I have the time. Give me time to be outside in the sunshine and fresh air. And whatnot. I'm cold now. The air came on, which I think I'm gonna have to surprise my family and put the heat on because it is cold in here. It really is. It's cold outside, but it's cold in the house. I guess I'm gonna go to Starbucks in the morning, get me a mocha cafe, dressed up, and oh wow, it'll be all right. And get me a mocha. I'm saying make red beans tomorrow, but I really already had to set my mind to make eggplant parmesan. because that stuff I had from Olive Garden was a waste of my time. Wow, it's like 45 degrees outside. And parts of Texas are going to experience a freeze tonight. I don't, that's just crazy. They say Ohio supposed to get snow. Like, ain't it April? Like, ain't this the showers month? April showers, y'all, you know? Wow. That's one thing I hate about living off a major street. Yeah, all kind of crazy traffic. If I could just find something. Keisha talking about, you just gonna have to break the deal. Because one of the things that I do not want is carpet. And look like almost all the houses we run across got carpet. Or they only have one bathroom. Keisha and I have not shared the bathroom with the boys since July of 2005. And we're not trying to share another one with them ever again. How I could be so sure about the date? Well, no. June of 2005. And how I can be so sure about the date is because we moved in an apartment after being homeless, and the apartment had two full bathrooms. And we have, well, no, I'm right. I said it right the first time. Matter of fact, we have not shared the bathroom with them since, I'm going to say, October 2005. And that's because we was living in a hotel in Nacogdoches, Texas. We've experienced the 1.5 bathroom thing. That wasn't our thing. I just don't like taking baths in shower stalls. Like, it's very uh, constraining. It's very claustrophobic-ish. And then when you gotta reach out and close that door and you just, it's just like, I have to be in a horror movie every time I want to wash my butt, and then there's no bath. Not that I personally mind that part, because I'm not really a bath person. But to be locked up in the shower, mm-mm. Like, come on. If my back could be on the wall and I could touch the wall, the next wall, that's too small for me. And that's how the shower was when we lived in Austin. But nowadays, people are actually putting in decent sized showers in their homes. But I still have a thing about that closing door. You know what I mean? Well, I'm about to go, y'all. Thanks for watching. Be blessed. Peace, love, and hair grease. May y'all have a good day. Stay safe. Do your socials and distancing and wearing your mask and the hand sanitizers and whatnot. I'm trying to remember what Keisha said, but all I can remember is, because I know that you could pick up what we putting down. Peace.